let's go.
Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing, yeah. Little lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Little lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing, like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. Little lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Little lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've finally reached that point of stage in the Origins. We're at the upper bracket finals. Tonight we're featuring the first best of 5. It is Rutilant Sons up against Screen Warriors. So this is definitely going to be a cracker of a match, and oh boy, it's a best of 5. So stay tuned, there's a lot of action that's going to pop off. On the panel with me tonight, it is Mr. Getz himself. Mr. Getz, how you feeling, bro?
I'm good, and you? It's been a while since I've been here, so I'm very excited to see how these players are going to play. I haven't really been watching the streams. I've played with some of these members, in real time. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to dish out tonight.
Yeah, indeed. So I'm very curious to see how the drafts are going to play out, right? The bands, it is Fredrin, Baxia, Zushin, and Yu Zong, right? Yu Zong has been a menace in the XP lane. And, well, we've also seen that it is the fighter meta in the gold lane. So the viewers that tuned in, thank you for joining us tonight. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Uranus being the first ban from the side of Rutilant Sons. So Rutilant Sons won the coin toss and chose to have the first pick, first ban. That is going to put Screen Warriors in the red corner. Just looking at that, right, CC is the first ban from the side of Screen Warriors.
Okay, well, I know that people haven't really been playing the Uranus in rank, I'm just a bit surprised that they did decide to ban him in this game. Maybe they're looking out
My
for a special
kiss.
player there.
Your team
Alice is such a
rather be
great
more
ban,
talented
actually. She's been such a
or
menace. She goes in a
deaf.
1v5, she comes out alive 80% of the time, especially with the anti-heal. Very broken hero, very good ban.
Yeah, well, bro,
Um,
I'm going to have to join in with that. I mean, looking at those bans, right? It is combinations that works extremely well with an
Sun
Angela,
rises when I
and
give the word.
Velo
Your team
TZ
is
bans
picking.
out the Khalid. Right, so Pops is showing us Arlord. My question is, will it be an Arlord first pick? And
With
Gyro,
this blade,
yes it is,
I
gets
shall sweep
talking.
away all
Super
evil.
Poopy picks up the Lancelot. Lancelot is a pick or ban hero, and picking him up, oh, it's we're in for a cracker of an evening.
he has so much survivability. No matter where he goes, every single team comp he can play. All he needs is a straight line of minions, and you will just see him go zoom, zoom, zoom.
Because I
Crazy
say the
broken hero,
illusion
General
is falling
Cho.
apart.
Picking up the YSS and Velotizi going with the Getagacha, right? Looking at Rutilant Suns, Gigatron 5000.
Command
I can't.
Why
I
not
can't. I
online?
just can't for that name, right? Gigatron picking up the Kimi and Brawny going with the Grok, right? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. So far, so good with both sides this draft. And Gyro saying, I know, I recognize that voice that makes my ears bleed. Referring
Okay.
to you.
Yes. Okay, look. Whenever we having scrum practice, I'm
This
always
land
shouting.
is our homeland.
So it
Your
makes sense.
team is
Nerf
so
light with the Lapu pick.
battleground.
Lapu is an
The
extremely
night
great pick.
sky
I
tells
was just
all
worried that
team
maybe
is
Rotelian
going.
Suns was gonna pick the Arlet because Arlet is like definitely not good into the Lapu. Lapu is crazy right now. Great front line, great damage. Everyone in the back line is gonna cry.
Yeah, well, just looking
So
at that, right, bro. I'm just going to continue with your sentiment, right? Currently, Screen Warriors, they've got the initiator and the
Your
reinitiator.
team is
So,
picking.
I mean, look, this can go any way. I mean, you need
mm,
to protect that backline. And looking at Rutilant Suns banning out the Lunox, they don't want that tank killer on a mage. Double
Among the
Druid picks up
planes
the Eve,
exists
so we
the
will have some
whoa.
illusion,
real world
which I
manipulation.
was
So
made
it's crowd
for.
control on crowd control on crowd on.
Yeah, they are really reaffirming that team fight lineup of everyone is just with great control, even YSS with his vision.
Light me up and
This
watch
is
the
actually a really great team for
world
team fight.
burn.
Resilient Suns will have to be careful because if they manage to go in, it's going to be very difficult
The
for
Yeah,
hunt
them.
begins.
and
Your team is picking.
I don't even
Ruby.
want to say it. Yeah, Ruby getting picked up for the gold lane for the side of Rutilant Suns. My question
Mm.
is Super Shady going to pick up that Chow that we've seen him featuring on? If he is, it's going to be a battle of fighters in the gold lane. Look, Ruby in the gold lane is very, very, very viable. And Gyro gets has been a commentator
Oh,
with us for a minute, since the starting days. So bro, you haven't been on the streams for a very long
I was
time. I don't know
I
what the
was I was
gyro is on
very
about.
gone. I was very gone. Like no one recognizes me. I've been doing other streams. Guys, please give me some love. I've just returned just for a while, okay? This is like a guest appearance, guys. I should be special right now, you know? But yes.
All right, so this does conclude the first match in this best of 5 series. Who do you favor more? I'm going to be honest, right? I'm actually favoring Brazilian Suns draft, bro.
I
Look,
also like their draft.
Screen Warriors has got a very strong draft. This could go actually either way. So, viewers, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and let's jump into the first match of the evening.
I want to say Rotilian Suns mainly because I'm a Lance main. They're literally picking Lance. Like maybe I could pick up something
Welcome to
from this.
Global
You know, I
Legends.
know the YSS has some great vision. They have great team
5
fight
seconds
potential.
till the
But if
enemy
Super
reaches the
Poopy manages to play
battlefield.
crazy,
Smash them.
like it's a
All
Lancelot.
troops
You don't
deployed.
know. Or we can obviously see that the Xborg is a AFK.
Uh, Jasmine stating be biased, Sean. Be biased. Because every time that Jasmine has casted with me in the Origins tournament, it's been, ironically enough, it's been on Rutilant Suns' matches, right? And I've been digging at her because her commentary is always biased towards her team, which is Rutilant Sons. So
Okay,
I'm well deserving of that, well, slap back.
fair enough, fair enough. But okay, since it's the pause screen, we'll just go a little bit deeper into their draft, right? We see that the Ruby is going to do some great sets, especially if they manage to pull through the Grok's wall. Then you just have to put in the Xborg, and whoever is left, the Lancelot will just do a pick off. This is an extremely powerful comp. I really like this comp.
Yeah, indeed. So, I mean, look, this match can go either way. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, so yeah, bro, this is going to be literally a do or die moment when it's going to
Yeah.
come down to the team fights. I'm very antsy to see how it's going to play out the mid to late stages of this match, be due to the fact of looking at the compositions of the drafts. So yeah,
I really like Screen Warriors early game. They do have a Lapu and a Katot there. They just have to hit level 4 and they're going to be winning team fights all the time. You see, because Rotilian Suns is a lot more item dependent, but when we're gonna get into the later game, it's gonna be a lot of trouble for Screen Warriors. But so you're definitely right. It's going to be Inyone's game tonight.
yeah, alright, so it is time to continue. Ah, there we go. Xborg finally loaded in. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the mid lane meta at this moment, where the roams pretty much babysit the mages.
Alright. Okay, Gigatron hitting some great pokes here. Grok just landing the wall in front of the Eve to make sure she doesn't go back. Look at this poke damage. Kimmy is so unbalanced.
Well, bro, look, this is the thing coming in from a Kimmy, especially early stages of a match, right? You should be careful of the amount of damage that she does back, especially in that pulse cannon of hers. So I'm very curious to see if Screen Warriors is going to go for that early game jungle invade that we do know General Chow loves going for. But Brawny gets that wall up, and Velo Tsisi continues to take damage from the Kimmy.
Yeah, but you can see that they're a bit hesitant and a bit shaky here. Okay, Xbox does manage to rotate to mid lane to help clear. He did. I think he cut his wave. I wasn't sure. I wasn't paying attention there, but it looked like he did. You must be crazy to want to invade a Lancelot. Lancelot is so broken, and with the Grok. But I understand that that is something that they have done in the past. But as you can see, the bit shaky there. I don't know what's happening. They don't know what to do.
Well, let's see. I mean, both teams are just pretty much feeling out one another. And Gyro, it's the same flippin' person. It's Gets, well, it's Crack Dust Crusader, you know, it's still the same person.
This guy is trolling.
Gets, he's
This guy is
asking you to
trolling.
pay his 100 rand back, bro. You owe him
Wow.
100 bucks.
I owe him $100. Crazy. Anyways, Lord Turtle fight is right here, right now. So they're gonna be fighting well. Brawny is still level 2.
Yeah, he's a little bit behind. First little of this match has spawned up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we're going to see that shally dance. Over that wall coming in from Grok. Nerve Light does take a lot of damage. Lancelot does secure the first turtle, and the first blood goes to Sakai on the Xbox traction pulse coming in from Gigatron 5000. The other finish coming in from Ruby. Crack, I'm going to punish you, bro. I'm going to punish you, dude. But yeah, looking at just before the 3-minute mark, it is 2-0 in favor of Rutilian Suns. Rutilian Suns gaining that 1.6k gold lead.
I mean, it was pretty hype. You can't punish me for something like that. That's crazy. Anyways, that was extremely well planned out there. Wow, that was a really good fight, especially for Rutilian Suns. A very good fight. They managed to get a very high gold lead right now. I don't know if Screen Warriors will try to come. How will they come back from this?
Well,
But they're
let's
trying
see.
their best. They're just gonna farm now and probably wait.
Yeah, well, bro, I mean, it's going to come down to farming and, well, just rotations and obtaining the objectives. I mean, that's pretty much just to be disciplined at the early stages of the match and not give away too much early on. Well, we do see that the YSS is going for that XP grab. The first phase of the Mountain Shocker has been committed. The Faraga arm is only up on Xborg now. However, will Grok scout him out? The wall coming up. He does see the YSS. Oh, no traction pulse in. Oh, but Sakai comes in and slays the YSS.
Yeah, that was unfortunate there. The YSS just face planted into Grok's wall, so there was no escape for him. That was very unfortunate. A bit of a misposition from the YSS there, especially now that the turtle is up. I think, yeah, it's one level higher, so he's a whole level behind now. I don't know if they will be able to contest this.
We do see the engagement onto Super Shady. Will Guinevere be able to escape? Yavello sees he does pop the Revitalize. The last insanity has been committed under the tier 1 turret. It does catch Super Shady. However, we do see the engagement from Lancelot onto Lapu and the YSS just to allow the securance of this the second turtle of the match. However, the Bravest Fighters into the mix. It lands onto Lapu. YSS with the Mountain Shocker does secure the second turtle of the match. We do see the real world manipulation getting committed, but oh my word. That was a 1-for-0 exchange plus the turtle in favor of Screen Warriors.
Alright. Yeah, I was a bit surprised there that they managed to get the Lord. You see, so Fast Fingers does help you in very specific situations, just like now. But it is still a 1.9k gold we need. Okay, like I'm just gonna say around 1k. I'll just say around 1k, 800, somewhere around there. That Screen Warriors are behind, so they will still have to try to catch up to that.
Yeah, it's 1.5k. Well, make it that 2k right now. Right, we do see the rotations coming. Guinevere is being left alone to farm up in... Oh, but Lancelot is feeding himself in the jungle of... Screen Warriors, and YSS gets taken down by Brawny under the tier 1 turret. And that secures the tier 1 turret for Rutilant Sons, and Guinevere responds by taking one down herself for the team.
They are really not giving the YSS a break tonight. He is suffering so much. They're invading him, they're tower diving him, they're stopping his positioning.
We do see the taunt up coming up onto the Lancelot. The wall gets committed from Grok. But yeah, bro, I mean, look, that's the problem with YSS right now. He's pretty much like a Gushin. If you don't get him fed early stages of the match, it's going to be a very difficult match for you, especially with the YSS being so squishy.
Yeah, so you see, in a situation like this, I wouldn't have went for a Hunter Strike, I would have went for a War Axe, because it does give you a bit more health for you to sustain through team fights. But, it's a player's choice, to be honest.
Traction Pulse gets committed from the Grok. The wall is up, it does push 2 back. And the engagement from Kimmy onto Velo Tizi. He gets taken down, and Lancelot with the Zing Zing Rose Strike onto Guinevere. That's a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of Rutilant Sons. The third and final turtle has spawned up. Rutilant Sons are being relentless at this moment.
This is what happens when you leave the Lance open. Lance should not be a hero to be open, man. This guy is putting on pressure. We all saw that he went 2 towers B in the back line, and he got out alive. Crazy plays there. Ruby giving vision?
Well, I mean, that's going to come down to when you have this utility gold laner. I mean, we do see the pull back onto Super Shady. However, Guinevere does use that second skill to escape the clutches. The Rutilant Sons are pretty much setting up for another invade or a tier 2 turret potentially, as we do see Lancelot going onto the Lapu. Bravest Fighter has been committed. The last insanity does pop off, and Lapu gets taken down. However, look at Lancelot, he's onto Dimple Druid, but Dimple Druid does cast that first skill from the Eve just to slow him down and say, back off, Lance, back off. I don't like you.
Yeah, well, since everyone has to go back, I think they're going to... Rutilant Sons is going to try to push the mid lane. Gatwat could defend. He does have ult, but will he do it? Guess not.
Off screen,
So-
Guinevere gets a kill onto Lancelot. We didn't see that, unfortunately. We do see the traction pulse onto Guinevere. The Avatar Guardian lands onto Ruby. However, Grok is still here. He's sustaining through everything. The Revitalize gets popped. My question is, who's going to win this in fight? As we do see the real manipulation gets committed. However, the Iron Bandit does finish off the Guinevere. YSS signature Chow going for that split push in the opposite lane whilst his team is, well, lost in a team fight.
Well, I guess it's kind of wanted, especially since gold won't matter in like a later stage. Having towers and securing objectives is really important right now.
Yeah, 100%.
So I guess that's a very W for them.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, this rotation coming in from General Chow, it is so suffocating, especially when he goes, No, Leo, we can't talk about that. I will kick you off the chat.
What?
That's from General Chow, right? That's so suffocating, going for that split push, trying to push your focus away. I mean, that's ideally what you want. As a team, you want everyone to participate. But look, the game is all about the objectives and not chasing kills. I mean, it is at the end of the day the objectives that does win the match for you.
Yeah, no, that's definitely right. But speaking about objectives, Rutilant Suns did secure the Lord. Oof, I was gonna say turtle there. My bad.
Well,
But Lord is pushing down bot lane.
You did confuse the turtle with the Lord, so I would have understood if you confused the Lord with the turtle. Just swapperoos around. But Velotizi is getting scouted out by the Xbox. Sekai is going to play a little bit aggressive. Lancelot gets the kill. Oh! The last insanity does get Garagacha before he gets to commit that Avatar of Guardian. Defensively, however, we do see the real manipulation into the play. Will Eve be able to do something here? No! Sir Lancelot does take down the Eve, and oh my word! Rutilant Suns are in the base, and this will be GG's first match going in favor of Rutilant Suns. Yeah, first blood drawn.
What a play!
Bro,
that was such a good execution, man. Yes.
From start to finish, Rutilant Suns were relentless.
Only 2 kills. This is wow. I don't.
The Grok picking up MVP for the side of Suns. I know MVP side of screen and Dimple Druid, bro. Oh, your chocolate. All right, into the second match lobby we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that. I'll sort that out now. After we hit the lobby, we'll update the bitrate. I just need to drop it for.
Okay.
Dropping to 360. You're
all right,
talk. You're about the match, bro. Feel free.
I'm just asking. Because I don't even want break now. I'm gonna sound like a crazy person speaking to myself. All right, they go again. Yeah, but like that game was so soul crushing. I would feel so bad if I was Screen Warriors right now. That was just a big loss. 14-2 is not something to joke about. That is impressive by Rutilant Suns.
Oh, bro. I mean, I'm very curious to how the going to come back from the first round. Yeah.
Someone in the chat said Drafter by the Kier Nordian. I shame you. Anyways, busy sorting it out. Yes, we're sorting it out. Everybody, the internet. Yeah, someone saying the comeback was not doable. It was kind of hard. Who is this? Okay, everyone's being sussy over here in chat. Thank you guys. I love your support. Now I recognize your voice. Yes, it's Crack that Bixby wants to put alcohol in my ears. Thank you. Oh, like you can't see it, but I'm doing hearts with my fingers, finger hearts. Let's go kick Crack Dust. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your support. All the love and recognition is appreciated. Thank you. All right, well, we have a bunch of haters. Not on me though, because I know my fans love me. Thank you guys. But they don't like some certain teams here. It happens, it happens. General Cho could be a bit down, but like this is the first game out of best of 5. This is not a best of 3.
Yeah, it's a best of 5, bro. Okay, I'm just dropping the frame rates a little bit, and we can kick off our second match.
Yeah. Yes, the second match. The first match didn't even happen, okay, guys? It was the warm-up game, Okay, let me not say that just in case people think I'm being serious.
You'll get punished.
But this was they are now first pick.
All right,
So
looking
this
at the
could
bands,
be a
it is
good team,
Zushin,
huh?
Yuzong, Fredrin, and Baxia. We are good to go. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the second match drafting phase. And spam 1 if you hate to get.
Not funny.
We all spam 1 if you love gets, okay?
Yes, thank you. Spam 1 if you love gets. Leave the chat empty if you don't like me. Thank you, guys.
No, spam 2 if you don't like them.
Is super poopy swag. No, super poopy is super poopy. Swag is swag.
Yeah.
Swag is literally swag. He did not change his name.
All right, we do see the W's getting spammed, right? Grok being the first ban from the side of Screen Warriors, so Grok definitely getting respect banned there from the side of Screen Warriors. Rutilant Sons with a response of banning out the CC.
If I was Rutilant Sons, I would ban Lance right now. Like right now, I would definitely ban Lance. I do not want whatever happened to Screen Warriors to happen to themselves. So they should probably ban it, but we'll just see what they ban. Maybe they have a better ban. Maybe they'll actually ban a death.
Thorns remain.
There you go.
Should
If
petals
you want
Lance
your
ban.
lottery numbers, the DM gets and he will give you your first lucky number out of 7 to win, stand a chance to win your millions. Matata ma chance. But he can only give you one
Wow.
number. One number. I promise
Yeah.
you that one number would be correct.
But this is so great. Alright, so let's see what Super Shady picks. There's a lot of great picks. Alice is an amazing pick.
Yeah,
YSS is also still open. I wouldn't recommend picking it now.
if I'm Rutilant Sons, I would
They
definitely
call me
pick
a
up the
hero
Angela.
because
You
I
don't want
saved
that
my
Angela to
nation
get
from
picked up.
falling
We do see
apart.
Brawny picking up the Garagacha Super Poopy, going with the YSS. My question is the Screen Warriors going to pick up the Angela combining with the Alice?
Okay, but this is a pretty good pick. Maybe you know what they could do? They could try the Angela mid lane, but they picked the Kimmy mid lane instead. Or this could go gold lane. I wasn't sure of the composition here, but that could very well
My
happen.
mission is to protect lives.
Yeah,
Team is
indeed.
picking.
So, I mean, looking at that, Dimple Druid picking up the Kimi, Velotis picks up the Hylos. So that glorious pathway would definitely give that movement speed and utilization for the side of Screen Warriors. Gigatron 5000 is showing us Faza. My question is it the viable pick?
Is banning.
I mean, Kimi can close the gap so easily onto the
Ayabasa.
Faza, but
Sanjo.
Your
Rutilant
team
Sun's
is
batting out the
banning.
Hayabusa.
I think they're trying to look out for the bigger picture here because once the Katot stuns someone and he manages to
The
get at
hunt
least two
begins.
people,
Your team
one
is
ult from
picking.
Farsa and it'll turn into a 4v3 if the Katot survives that ult.
So for those of
What
you that's only tuning in right now, Rutilant Suns currently has one W to the side of them on Screen Warriors. Sakai does pick up the Lapu. It seems like Rutilant Suns wanted this this composition that Screen Warriors had in the previous match. And Bean AT, welcome back to the Been a minute since you. Why are you only present now? Can OTK stop with the propaganda? What propaganda are you
Time
talking
to
about,
drop the
Leo?
beat of the
Daniel
front.
Chow picks up the
Your
joy
team
and
is
Super
picking.
Shady goes with the Benedetta. So Benedetta gold lane? This could be
Arlet into this lineup. This is such a scary lineup, man.
bro. Bro.
Stertilian Suns is not playing around tonight.
The question is it going to be the Arlo? Because I mean it is Benedetta in the gold
I
lane.
think it could be. They might pick the Mincy Tar. I think Mincy Tar Gold Lane would have been better here. But I think he's going to lock in the Arlet. Alright. Yeah, because if he picked the Mincy Tar, no ways is the what you call him, the Joy would have a great time. Joy is going to have a miserable time. But you know what? Arlet is still a great pick. He can still make some crazy plays here and there.
Yeah. Well, right, looking at the drafts, both teams have got a super draft, right? I'm not even gonna lie. I am going to go against Jasmine on this one. I'm going for Screen Warriors. I think Screen Warriors has the better draft. I'm very interested to see what the Benedetta is going to do in the gold lane, especially with that Petrify. Against the Arlot though, I mean, this is some crazy lineups here. So let's see, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the second match of the evening. Remember, this is a best of 5.
I really like Rutilant Sun's drafting though. I really like this drafting. No, I'm not gonna say that the Hylos and the Joy combo is bad. This is great. You know, it's good, but I really like this. I really like Rutilant Sun's drafting. But we're gonna see what happens right now.
Well, look, if I'm being honest, right, I would have honestly gone.
All right.
Pause meta. Right, I would have gone for the Angela into this draft that Screen Warriors has. But listen, I'm not a pro here. Majority of the players here in the lobby tonight is over 200 stars.
Yeah.
On Mythic, so they know a lot more than I do. I'm just here for the entertainment and the casting. Alright. So ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, hit the subscribe button. Maybe we will sponsor some batteries tonight.
Yes. All right, but now normal rotations. Oh no, Cho is going for the EXP gank rotation where he can get the EXP grab to hit level 5 faster. Okay, that's a pretty good rotation, yeah? Oh, but they're going for the invade. No?
Oh, it doesn't seem like it, bro. They're just going for the small camp invade. What? Oh, Benedetta jumping in. Early on, the Revitalize, double Revitalize gets popped. Gonna get us into the mix. I have the first blood does go to the Lapu. Oh, Benedetta does
That was
the
a
first kill.
yeah, that was a really risky play there. I don't know what was going on, but ooh, that was kind of scary. I don't know, maybe this could have given Rutilant Suns the edge that they needed. Oh, but I see General Cho is going to clear the whole side off from gold.
Yeah, well, both teams doing opposite rotations here, right? You do see Rutilant Suns in the bot lane, and then you see, well, Screen Warriors in the top lane, both engaging into the mid lane at the same time simultaneously.
Yeah.
So it seems like Benedetta and Alice swapped in the gold lane.
This is a bit dangerous though, because you see, okay, they managed to hit it. I was gonna say that General Cho didn't manage to get all of the creeps from his side, but I think that is okay. They're doing extremely well right now.
Yes, kids, I finally agree with you. Is there something going on between here? Alright, well, no. I'm not going to cook this. Feathered airstrike coming into the mix from the Faza. However, the engagement is on to Hylos. Woo! Whee! YSA secures the first turtle of the match. Brawny is taking a lot of damage here from the Kimmy. The Electro Beats has been popped. However, it is 2-0. Benedetta falls once more.
Yo, that was a crazy fight, but now it's near a 1000 gold lead. It's not looking too hot for Screen Warriors, especially with that early invade that did not favor them that much. But we're gonna see what happens now. It's a bit too early to tell, but I really like the control that Rutilant Suns is having, even though Screen Warriors is looking out to gank a lot more often. They are always counter ganking and facing that head on for Rutilant Suns.
Now, I'm just looking at the rotation coming in here from the Alice. It is going to allow the R-Lord to pretty much get that farm on in the bot lane. However, this could be menacing for the side of Rutilant Suns with this Alice's rotation. Looting on a... Oh, Sekai getting a kill onto Benedetta. Benny is not having a good time at this moment. It's 0 and 3. All 3 kills for the side of Rutilant Suns being on the Benedetta.
Alright. 3-0. That is just insane right now. But early game, I'm gonna say early game. I'm going to cope for everyone who's wishing on Screen Warriors right now. I'll cope on your behalf.
Yeah, well, bro, looking at it just before the 4-minute mark, Rutilant Suns has got 1 turtle, 3 kills, and, wow, a 1.4k gold lead in their favor with the second turtle of the match spawning up in the next 10 seconds.
Yeah, okay, but I hope Shady can just come in clutch at the very last minute. We know Shady is very good when it comes to doing all that. He will just have to farm his best. The thing is that I'm not used to seeing Shady play all of these assassins or bruisers. I'm used to seeing him play marksman, so I think maybe he's a bit out of touch of here.
No,
but,
bro, he's not out of touch, bro. And in the entire group stage, we do see the Mountain Shocker onto Alice. The Glorious Pathway gets committed. Alice's ult is into the mix as well. The Electro Beast is onto the back line. However, we do see, Father does pop the very. However, the second turtle of the match is secured by Screen Warriors. And so much damage, no kills, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, just to continue with what I was saying, right? Shady has been popping off bruisers or fighters in the gold lane and has been very successful. I'm quite surprised he hasn't played the Chow on gold lane like we've seen him doing in the previous matches of Screen Warrior.
Yeah, I think he might be afraid because Cho is a very high skill hero, and I think they realize that they know that they're playing against an equally skilled team as well, so they don't want to take any chances here.
It is so unfortunate that Screen Warriors are playing without a jungle.
That is actually crazy.
Oh, okay. Well, in any case, let's see how this match is going to continue. We do see Screen Warriors coming for full rotation here. The first phase of the Mountain Shocker has been popped. Will they be able to catch the Joy here, though? That's the question. Brawny does charge up with the Gatagacha, but does decide to cancel it. Oh, Mountain Shocker is popped off onto Hylos. Will we see the continuous engagement? We do see the combo coming in from Benedetta, and Brawny secures the kill onto the Benny. Woo! Pookie, what's going on, bro? Oh, the bravest fighter is onto Dimple Druid. Oh, but Lapu doesn't complete his combo. The Feathered Airstrike is into the mix. However, YSS does secure the tier 1 turret. Arnold pops off onto Velo TZ. However, Joy goes for the tier 1 turret in the bot lane. That is a 2-for-0 exchange plus a tier 1 turret in the mid lane.
I love how the jungler is getting every single assist, not a single kill in sight for this man. Rutilant Suns. This guy has 0, 0, and 6 right now.
Mountain Shocker lands onto Kimmy, but the Dimple Druid will be able to escape the clutches. Yeah, bro, I'm just happy it's not super shady having the 6 deaths now. At least Alice and Hylos is sharing that weight of the burden with them right now. But let's see how this match is going to play out. We are heading into the mid to late stages of this match right now.
All right, but yeah, Rutilant Suns is really dominating right now. They're not making any mistakes so far, except for like that one Lord fight, but that was purely a skill there. But right now they're doing extremely well to control the game. Look at that, already a kill onto the Joy. Now Joy puts in a kill just to make his teammates not feel bad.
Yeah, bro. This is looking very dire for the side of Screen Warriors. Rutilant Suns definitely putting the wheels on the bus, and you know what the wheels on the bus do, bro?
They squash people.
No, they go round and round.
Yes, that as well.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round. There you go, Crack. Let's get it stuck in your head.
Okay. You know, in Asia we do things a little different. We manufacture them. We don't make them go around. Okay.
President shot coming in and it commits onto Alice. YSS does secure the kill. This YSS is currently fed, bro. It's not the well, 6 assists, but we do see the Ecliptic Blades getting committed from the Benedetta, but no really follow up on there. The Mountain Shockers onto Dimple Druid, the Revitalize gets popped. The final slash is into the mix from the Harlot, and YSS gets the kill onto Joy. Brazer's fighter gets committed from Sakai, but lands onto nobody. Hot damn.
Yeah, but dude, that all-litter rushing in. This guy is actually insane. Oh, Pops is his name. Wow. Killing spree. Lapu here is securing all the kills. This is definitely an EXP meta. There is no doubt about it. Shady getting killed again.
So the Avatar Guardian gets committed defensively. They don't want to give Screen Warriors a kill at this moment. So looking at past the 9-minute mark, Super Poopy has got 250 gold bounty. Sekai with 200 and Gigatron 5000 with 166 gold. So at the 9.5-minute mark, we do see Rutilant Suns pretty much dominating with the 6.4k gold lead, 11-0.
Red team has slain the Lord.
Oh.
Marcus, to answer your question, right, there's some issues with OBS right now, and I don't want the stream to be buffering and laggy, so I just dropped the frame rate to 1500 bit rates. So I will sort that out during the next session of the break. I can't do it right now.
But I think this game might end soon. I don't know. We can't even say the game is over yet, because they could definitely make a comeback somehow. They have a lot of AoE Screen Warriors. Maybe they can do like a one crazy set. But I think that's what's missing from this lineup, is that they don't have lockdown. I think that's what they're missing. Okay. Okay, guys. It's just me. The other guys not talking right now. So yes, I think that is exactly what happened. My goat is washed. Your goat is not washed. Your goat is amazing.
Alright, the Lord will charge up onto the tier 3 turret. YSS gets another kill onto the Benedetta. The Avatar Guardian lands onto one, and the Feathered Airstrike into the mix as well. We will see the first kill going in favor of Screen Warriors. But in the meantime, oh! Super Poopy gets a kill onto the Alice, but it's a shutdown kill, double kill for Joy, but Arlo does catch the Joy out, and it's a monster kill. Will we see a Maniac? Oh no, that's a triple kill. Damn, that's a full team wipeout in favor of Rutilant Suns. They would definitely capitalize onto this and get 2 tier 3 times.
Will Shady be able to do anything about this? His team's not coming. He has to see if he can. Okay, he ults, dies. Oh my gosh.
That was some disgusting Mountain Shocker into the play there, coming off the Ecliptic Blades, and Rutilant Suns secures the second match. This is 2-0 currently in favor of Rutilant. Oh my gosh, Rutilant Suns didn't come to play around. Super Poopy picking up the MVP P with the YSS. Super shady, my Pookie Bear. There you go, you got a chocolate. I'm sorry.
I don't know what's happening, bro. This is just so sad to see. I don't even want to watch this anymore. It's breaking my heart.
So take your egg, fruit en waai. Vat jou eie vruggie en flip off. Maak soos beesmis en val in die pad.
I wish I understood that.
I said if you don't want to be here, take your egg fruit and fluff off, right? Or
Okay.
be like cow dung and fall in the
Oh, is that a popular saying? I haven't heard that one
It's an
ever.
Afrikaans saying, bro. It's Afrikaans.
Oh, okay. I'm too mixed for that. All right, but we're gonna see something. We're gonna see a play now. Maybe Shady realized that. Okay, I have to lock in.
Yeah, bro. We could see a deadly comeback from Screen Warriors. It is possible, bro. It is 100% possible. So let's see how this one does play out. This is that's looking very dire. At this moment, Rutilant Suns are playing for a match point. So either this match, if they lose this match, the next match it's still match point for them. It's all going to come down to this. The question is, will Screen Warriors take us into the fourth or fifth match? Can Screen Warriors pull this off? Gets, can you just handle the lobby bans in the meantime? I just quickly need to step away. Just give me a second.
No worries. Yes, it's 2-0, everybody. So now it's just me. We're going to be gossiping, guys. You see what's happening over here, guys. This is horrible, guys. Someone who knows black magic, come help us, please. Our team is losing. Put Shady on an MM. Crazy. I know where you live, my guy. Shady a rock MM. Oh yeah. Shady nabbing, bro. Can you stop being PMO? I don't know what that means, but like, they will come back, guys. They will come back. Trust the process. Like, you know what they're gonna do? They are probably saying right now, okay, let's give Rutilant Suns 2 free wins. We're gonna lock in the next 3 games, waste everyone's time. We're going to no-kill win them. They're gonna do a no-kill run all 3 games. You're gonna see it, and they're gonna do great. Nah. Okay. Whew. Sweat. Let me see. So it's the same band as last time. That's pretty interesting. Why is Fred banned so much? I wonder. Report gets for casting. That's actually crazy. Like, I can't do anything right now. I just have to wait for my
I am
co-host
back.
to come on.
I am back.
You see?
Report gets for casting. Oh my. Predron, Boxia, Zushin, and Yuzong. Good luck and have fun to both teams. Brilliant on match point. Let's put some pressure on. Alright, without further ado, let's jump into the third and potentially the final match of the evening draft. Or will Screen Warriors be able to get one up and take us into the fourth match? If they do take us into the fourth match, they definitely need to pull another rabbit out of the hat.
Yeah, it's gonna be extremely difficult because now Rutilant Suns gets first pick again. I hope that Screen Warriors decide to ban the Lancelot and not keep him open.
Your team
Indeed
is
so.
banning.
But looking at this, right? It's why do you sound so?
Welcome to Guok's
I don't
Castle,
sound dead, I'm
my
okay.
friend.
People out here hating on me.
What did you do to the viewers, bro?
I don't know. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. I'm
Thorns
sad because my
remain.
team is
Your
losing.
team is banning.
This is interesting. The first pick plays are actually banning the Lancelot.
Well, Uranus,
call me a
Lancelot, Grok,
because I saved my
YSS
nation
being
from
banned out.
falling
That
apart.
seems like oh, mind that is not going to leave the Hayabusa open for Screen Warriors. If Super Poopy does pick up the
Let's hear
high,
from the crowd.
oh,
Make
Your
some
team
noise
Pops
for
picks
yours
up the
truly.
CC.
I'm thinking that they're baiting out Screen Warriors to pick the Hayabusa so they can shut him down. They really do not like General Cho. I'm telling you now, man. This is all targeted. No ways.
Hmm.
We're gonna see what's happening here. Imagine if General Cho just insta-locks the Haya and they all go for counter picks.
I tolerate no
Muscle of
invaders.
iron,
Yeah!
bones
team
of
is
steel.
picking.
Imagine they pick up the Kufra. Kufra is still strong. I'm not saying it's not strong, but imagine they did it. Okay, the Alucard is pretty decent as well. I
Yeah.
played against an Alucard this morning. I got wrecked. This guy is healing off of everyone. One person with anti-heal goes and he still heals to full health. How is this balanced?
The daughter of eternity leads you
Gigatron 5000
upward.
picks up the Lunox.
Your
We'll
team
Brawny
finish
picks
off
up
what was left
Minotaur.
undone.
Minotaur at this moment is broken, bro. This revamp on the Minnow did him justice. I'm not gonna lie. Minnow is bro. He's very decent right now. Dimple Drit showing us Aurora. I would not pick up the Aurora. Due to the fact of her slow base skills. Yeah. There we go. Dimple Drit
Your
goes
team
with the
is
Eve.
banning.
Which
My
I
question
was
is,
made for.
what is Super Shady going to pick up to play against the CC?
Imagine he goes and picks a normal MM. That would be the day. I think everyone would be so happy to just see
I
that
see
happen.
lots of prey.
Your team is
Roger
banning.
ban. What if they were just trolling and just show that? But anyways, we're gonna see what's happening here. What does Sakai ban?
My kiss.
Alice.
Your
Will it
team
grant
is picking.
immortality?
Okay.
Or
Lapu is still open.
Well,
The
let's
gold
see.
laner is still open. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, no. Nerf Light,
Your team is
previously known as Super Light, picks up the Xborg. Super Poopy showing us Natalia. Will we get to cast a match with Natalia in the Origins?
These guys are no way. These guys are serious. These guys are actually trolling. They're like, okay, we have one game to lose. It's okay, guys. Let's pick what
This
comfort
land is our
picks.
homeland, and it will
Lapu is a
soon be
great
our
pick.
burial
Alucard,
ground.
I know he's gonna lock in the Alucard. No ways is he picking the Nolan.
War never ends.
Broken
Neither
hero.
does my determination.
Hmm.
I'm actually like on my toes. I'm clenching to see what Shady actually picks up right now.
Well, the situations that I've faced against the gold lane, I was quite comfortable picking up Obsidian. I know I'm going to receive a lot of hate for this, but Obsidian is good against the CC, especially with that high mobility. And Obsidian is good against high mobilities, but Super Shady going with the super strong Granger. Granger danger for Super Shady.
This is like if Ronaldo and Messi finally decided to team up. This is literally what it feels like. Shady actually finally picked up the marksman. I think we're gonna be seeing big changes right now.
Well, let's see how Screen Warriors is going to change the play. If they can change the play. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Rutilant Strands has got the stronger draft. But General Chow did beautifully with this Hayabusa. Super Shady is super strong with this Granger. Yeah, let's hope Dimple Druid can get a better match with the Eve than the the first match. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, We're jumping into the third match and potentially the final match of the evening. Losers here will go and face off against OTK in the lower bracket finals. And, well, the winner here will go through to the grand finals, which will take place on Sunday afternoon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I said it. Sunday afternoon, we're going to start the best of 7 at 5:30. So save that date.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
So who do you think is going to win this time around?
5 seconds till the enemy
Bro,
reaches the
I'm
battlefield.
I'm
Smash
I'm
them.
actually hoping Screen Warriors
All
gets
troops
one up on the
deployed.
board. Honestly, I am. But my head is telling me that Rutilant Suns is going to take this third match as well. And we will
Yeah,
not
I'm
be
also
going into a
thinking
fourth
that.
match. My
I'm
heart
also
wants
thinking that.
my heart wants Screen Warriors to take us into the best of 5 sudden death round. That's what my heart wants. So let's see.
Yeah, I would already we can see that they're playing a bit aggressive here. They did get poked down to a fifth of their health down. Velocity is taking. I don't know what's wrong with Velocity. He's just been going in, soaking up a lot of damage, and whenever he has to go back, they always invade, and that is, I think, that could be also an issue there. But I don't know. We will see. Wow, look at that poke damage.
Well,
Lunox is crazy. Lunox is such a crazy hero. Alright, but we see that General Cho is by gold lane already.
well, he's not going to fulfill that. He's going to go for his small jungle creep. However, Granger is having a better time against this CC than what I've expected at this moment of time. The first turtle of this match will spawn up in the next 30 seconds. Green Warriors, well, they're fighting for a redemption match. We do see the shadow kill coming in from Hayabusa. Will we see the second skill? Oh, the taunt up comes in from the Gargantua. Gigatron will be the first one to fall. First blood goes to General
no
Chow.
shadow! No
Alucard
shadow
comes
for
in
the
and
higher, dude. Yeah.
Alucard coming in and finishing with the Hayabusa. That is a 1-for-1 exchange. Nerve Light under a lot of damage. Danger, losing all of his Faraga armor.
Oh yeah, and he had to use his flicker to go into base. I mean, into tower. Alright, but would this be a free turtle? The higher is coming in right now. Velocity trying to go in for a poke there.
Red team hero
The
has
shadow
been
mark.
slain.
You should just wait for it to go. Okay, yes. So now the Hayabusa cannot come back.
Onto higher. Gargantua gets the taunt up. Alucard does secure the first turtle of the match in favor of Rutilant Suns. Rutilant Suns coming for this blue buff invade. Will they shut down the Hayabusa on his blue buff? We do see the second skill getting committed. Oh, so close, but he doesn't secure the blue buff. Real world manipulation into the mix as well. Lapu secures the kill onto X-Borg, and Alucard finishes off Dimple Druid.
You do not want to beat the Alucard early game. This is already looking horrible for Screen Warriors. Because the moment you start beating Alucard, it's already bad. It's bad as it is.
Oh, damn. Velos is sucking up all of that damage, but finally falls to the Alucard. We do see the shadow kill. Shut down onto Super Poopy for the Hayabusa. This is exactly what you wanted at that moment. However, the Lapu Lapu's onto General Chow. Will he get the kill? Yes, Sakai is on a killing spree. Hayabusa falling once again to the Lapu Lapu. CC into the mix. Does take down Super Shady. Granger no more. Sent back to the Fountain of Youth.
7-2, at least it wasn't like in the earlier few games where it was 7-0. They actually have some compensation here. And it all went to the Fred. I mean, not the Fred. What am I saying Fred for? Fred is banned. The higher. They do have assists on their on everyone else. This is going to be looking great. But 3-1 and 1 Alucard. You know, that's something out here.
I'm just keeping out an eye onto Sekai with this Lapu. He's pretty much waiting for the Hayabusa to jump in. And, yeah.
You don't want to gank this guy. This guy will turn a 1v3 into a 1v0.
Hello, committing that first skill. Will he get the retry onto the blue buff? Ah! What? Oh, General Child does secure the blue buff, at least. But we will see the rotation
but
onto
the
X-Borg. Xborg, will he get taken down? Alucard! Super Poopy gets the kill onto Xborg once more. Oh my word. Second total of this match is up, and it will go in favor of Rutilant Sons. But looking at this brawl in the mid lane, Pops takes a lot of damage. The Decimator does land onto CC, but it's not enough. However, we do see the Bravest Fighter just off the mark. Double Druid nearly succumbing to that damage. However, we do see Alucard jumping in. The real manipulation has been committed. He jumps onto General Chow, and oh my word, Shadow Kill coming in from General Chow. Alucard gets the kill. However, he's not done yet. The Avatar of Guardian gets committed defensively. And oh boy, it is 9-2-2. Just past the 5-minute mark. The Rutilant Sons has got that
Granger.
3.8k gold.
Granger stole red buff from the Alucard. The Alucard is not happy, as we can see.
Why do you say the Alucard is? Oh, the red buff stolen by the Granger.
That's so funny. But anyways, dude, it's already looking so dismal right now. I feel so bad for Screen Warriors, but I just had a feeling in my heart that they weren't gonna win this. I don't know.
It ain't over till the cookie crumbles, bro. It ain't over till the cookie crumbles. Look at Lapu. He's waiting for General Chow to come with his attack. Oh, he's taking the tower damage. You just get out of there.
But Lapu is such a beast. Like, you do not want to leave this one open. This guy is absolutely crazy. There's only very few things that can counter him, and even then, it's not even a hard counter.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. But let's see how this one is going to play out. We do see Velo is currently charging up that first skill of the Gacha. I need to play Gatto again, bro. I haven't played him in a minute. I've been focusing.
Actually really strong.
Yeah.
Go on. Yes, go on.
I was laughing at the chat, bro. Laughing at the chat.
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, look, Takir is normally here to, well, troll onto General Chow, and, well, yeah, seems like it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, you know, there's not much we can do. Xborg into Lapu is not actually a very good pick. That is actually one of the counters to Xborg, because Lapu can just run you down, and it's so painful.
Third and final turtle does go in favor of Rutilant Sons. The Avatar of Guardian was committed defensively. Velo is currently at 1 HP. He needs to escape. However, we do see the Shadow Kill onto Lapu. General Chow just, he's not getting allowed to split push, bro. Not whatsoever. It's like Sakai has read the plays of General Chow.
Yeah, Sakai, you see, if your team is super strong, you don't have to have your whole forces in one point. You know, divide and conquer is very, very good right now, especially with this team.
Oh, we do see the engagement onto Hayabusa. However, the Minnow Fury lands onto 3. However, Shady gets a kill onto the Minnow. However, it's a mega kill for Lapu as he takes down the Xborg. Will he be able to take down the Hayabusa? Shadow kill gets committed. That's a double kill coming in from the Granger. CC is into the back line. Will Super Shady fall? Yes, Pops gets the kill. That's a double kill for CC. That's a 3-for-3 exchange.
3-for-3 exchange with mid lane possibly.
Yeah,
no, that mid lane is definitely gonna fall.
Yeah, that's going to fall, bro. It's inevitable. Rutilant Sons, bro, it's a different team we're seeing against here on Screen Warriors. Seems like they did their homework and practice.
Yeah, you can actually see by their discipline and how well they are coordinated. It's like they've been playing forever together. Well, obviously, some of them have been teammates for a while, but you can see that they really know what they're doing.
Yeah, the synergy.
These guys actually have done their homework.
And the synergy is there, bro. It just seems like the Screen Warriors are a bit off tonight, bro. The synergy is not here.
Yeah. Okay, I wouldn't call it a bit off. I mean, 12 and 5. You know, that's different. That's very different. But yeah, I think they're a bit. They're not into the game right now. They're a bit tilted. Alucard. This is a free lord.
Yeah, this is. Let's see if the zoning is going to come in here. Lapu does push out the lane. He is going to wait for someone to come and engage upon him here. However, he is going for that blue buff. Oh, so close, but no cigar. First Lord of the match does go in favor of Rutilant Sons. And this, as we've seen from them, this could potentially be an ending angle for them.
can even see that this Lapu has so much discipline. Like, if it was any ordinary EXP laner, it would just run it down. I'm telling you now.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Granger popping off the damage, but it's not enough at this moment. Just only having 14 stacks on the Skypiercer. Sakai trying to get the engagement onto Granger. However, the skills are in there. Oh, Alucard is into the mix. Revitalize gets popped. Minotaur with the Minot Fury does get the kill onto Granger. However, it's not done yet. The Shadow Kill gets popped off by the Hayabusa. Does get the kill onto Alucard. Lost Insanity into the mix and gets a double kill onto Lapu Lapu and CC. That's a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of Screen Warriors. Hot damn.
Okay. They are coming back. I mean, this is their closest game yet. This is their closest game yet.
Yeah, well, this could be turning point for them, bro. I mean, that could just be the moment that they were waiting for. It's just unfortunate with that engagement under the turret. There was not enough sustainability, and that turret doing maximum damage, and just allowing Hayabusa to pop off on the Shadow Kill.
Alright, but maybe they will try to play a bit more safe, but you know, maybe this is the edge that Screen Warriors needed to come back.
Now, well, looking at
Like,
all the bounties has been shut down, bro. There's no bounties left. Looking at who got fed, it's the Hayabusa being allowed to pick up his second item. But yeah, it's a dire moment. I mean, anything can happen at this stage. I have to say, I'm still in love with this Xbox skin, though.
I can't see it. I don't have my resources downloaded, so everyone's looking a bit basic on my side.
That's the Metro
I would
skin.
like to say, oh yeah, that's a very good skin. The green one, that's an amazing skin.
No, it's the pink and blue one, bro. Red and blue one. What you talking about?
The Metro skin. Okay, there's also another Xbox skin that has green and has an M on it. So, my bad. But Shady is super fed right now. He's just falling short of 70 gold under the Alucard. That goes to show he's been giga farming this game.
Yeah, well, let's see. It is all going to come down to the Hayabusa and the Granger here. Turn the tides, because they are the mass damage dealers here at this point. You want the Xbox to engage. You want the Gacha to follow up on that engagement. Because of that immortality item that the Xbox has, you want him to initiate, and you want that follow-up initiation to set up the team fights. But the second Lord will firmly go in favor of Rutilant.
Blue team has slain the Lord.
Alright. Let's see what's happening. So they did manage to get Lord. Blue buff got taken by General Cho. General Cho doesn't have his retribution right now, but oof, they're having the confidence back. Like, if this was game 1 or 2, they would not have done something like that. So they definitely are getting their confidence right now.
Yeah, they are getting their confidence back now. And you can see they are sticking as a 5-man unit. This is what they've been lacking the previous 2 matches. And yeah, it comes down to pretty much it's a dangerous play when you go with that split push. But yeah, we do see the engagement. The Bravest fighters into the mix. Now Hayabusa does pop off the second skill. X4 gets a kill onto Lapu Lapu. The Lord will be able to charge onto the tier 3 turret with the Alucard. It is only Lapu out of the play here, and that would secure the first tier 3 turret in favor of Brazilian Suns. That's objective achieved. You want that tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Open up the rest of the map. But the question is, will they be able to do that? The Shadow Kill gets committed from the Hayabusa. However, no follow-up just yet. Lunox does use the light ult. Last Insanity is into the back line. And the flicker play, but Lunox is still alive. Oh my word. CC with a curtain call onto the X4. We will see. However, Alucard in the base takes down the Granger. I was focusing on the battle between and X4. But yeah. This is the continuation coming in here. CC with a curtain call onto Garagacha. The tier 2 turret gets taken down in the mid lane. Ooh.
Yeah, dude, when Alucard took down the Granger, I was literally gasping, like thinking, is he gonna backdoor this?
Well,
but his teammates' notes is just on time.
JD is probably fuming.
Yeah, that guy is so angry right now. He's 2-4-4, but he has higher gold on his team though. So it at least is not, dragging his team down.
Local, I'm now a Coco Glazer. Okay.
Who's that?
That's
I wonder who
probably
that is.
Coco Pops.
Oh, is that Japanese for Coco?
I would assume so. I'm not sure.
I would assume so. I hope it's not. It's only that and nothing else.
Where did the Hayabusa come from?
The ninja, he will appear from anywhere. Look at that damage though.
Oh, Super Shady chasing up on the CC. I missed that.
Alright.
Third Lord of the
But
match
now-
has spawned up. Rutilant Suns should be able to secure this one. However, will Hayabusa be able to come in here with the clutch steal? Oh! Just too late. A few seconds too late.
Alright, but now they're going to try to push in the bot lane. And they're going to put pressure on bot and mid because top is open right now. Screen Warriors is doing their best to clear top lane, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Look at Velo just staring this guy down.
That's a staring contest coming in from Velo T.
Super poopy. Conceal play, no. Yes. What an alt mess, no. So now this means the Lapu can go in.
Brody does take a lot of damage, but he flickers out of the last insanity. Stranger does secure the kill onto the Lapu. However, the curtain call and the Lord finishes the match. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. This is a clean sweep fashion in favor of Rutilant Suns, taking this 3-0, sending Screen Warriors down to the lower brackets to go and face off against OTK tomorrow night in another best of 5. I'm honestly hoping Screen Warriors can pull their socks together and get something done tomorrow night. But OTK, they've been putting up some performances as well. Velo TC being the first member of Screen Warriors tonight to pick up an MVP. But Super Poopy with the Alucard picking up MVP for Rutilant Suns. So, ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude the stream for the evening. I'm so sorry this was so quick, but Rutilant Suns dominating Screen Warriors. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Crack, you've got any final words before we log off here?
Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
All right, that anticlimactic goodbye coming in from Gets, our local Asian. Oh, Shroomsy, you
Yes.
popped in, bro. You missed all of the
Don't stare
action.
too
So do you
long
want to
or
say
you'll
hello
hurt
and
your
bye to the
eyes.
viewers before we say goodnight?
Hello and bye.
Wow.
You called me anticlimactic. Crazy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, same time, same place tomorrow night. It's going to be another best of 5 OTK
The
up
louder
against
you
Screen
cheers,
Warriors
the
in the
brighter
lower
these
bracket
flames.
finals to
Let's
determine
make
who's going to
history.
face off against Rutilant Suns in the grand finals of Origins and who will claim the cash prize pool of 3,000 rand. Let's go. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Second tournament of South Africa, proudly presented by Waylander Gaming to bring in prize pools and cash nonetheless. Cash is king. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, from the Waylander Gaming crew, Scarpskenkel, Oshroomsy, and Gets, it is going to be goodbye and good night. And for a final time, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And unfortunately, batteries are not included tonight.
You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your
Let's go.
Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been empty? all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit in a plan and I found out that I can execute. If I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom, read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing, yeah. The will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.